cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution I represent in a coalition, the National Elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw a number of problems ahead because these were issues we have highlighted in the 2018 elections reports. We saw how, for example, getting credible data and accounting for the identity of every eligible citizen was a challenge. And so we said, can the government and people of Sierra Leone invest into a civil registration process where we can get all eligible Sierra Leoneans 18 and above to be accounted for with their names, full details, and biometric features? That process was not something we could hold as credible. A number of people were left out, the process was slow, a number of things went wrong with the confirmation of the civil registration process. Fast forward, a year down the line, everybody is shouting, head of National Elections Watch, where are you? Problems are going on with the registration. No, but it went wrong long time ago in the past. We tried as best as possible, we intervened, we said, forget about midterm census, concentrate on the civil data, make sure we get it right. This is only when no eligible Sierra Leonean will be left behind. We are battered, everything. Just think of what happened to us during that period, but we stood our ground. Today we are facing the consequence, and that is the consequences of bad governance. I've just given that one example for us to show a situation where what we should do now, we failed to do it, and then in the next couple of months we want things to be right. It cannot be right. The mistake has been done. So it's the same thing with our state institutions. I have said a couple of times through our advocacy platforms, let us holistically review the 1991 Constitution. That Constitution does not support a democratic state. What would happen 2016, 2015, 2014, I am going backwards. It was the SLPP who were crying. They were my best friends. I am friends with the opposition because I'm friends with democracy. In a democracy, you must like opposition because it's about opposing you. If you push opposition, there is no democracy. They were all over the place. The letters on my office table are like this in 2016, 2015, complaining. And it is the same issue today that APC are sending the same letters complaining. How do we want to continue into a political jigsaw? Why can't we fix the problem? Making sure that supreme executive authority, those issues that are cut back to the state and democracy, we address them. Appointment is a critical issue. So what we are having, for example, is what we call a regime-serving police. They will do anything, right? Today, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for those who are benefiting. One thing I like about the police, like quote unquote, they do not change. They will go to lengths to misuse and abuse power. And when the other party comes to power, they do the same thing to them. They have never changed their stance. What you want us to do, we will do it. It should not be. We are nurturing a society, a violent society. It should not be the case. Let us try as best as possible to promote professional policing, a police that is accountable and subjected to civil oversight. That's why some of us believe that the police should be put forward to scrutiny, and those things that they have done wrong, they should account for police brutality, notwithstanding the rights of police officers also, because they are performing performing a sacred duty to the state, they also have lives that also should be respected and protected. For me, those parameters, I believe in the principles of democracy. We should all disagree because we are not thinking the same. We are not the same, but those fundamental principles, whether you are Minister Soiree, whether you are head of IGL and Rula Valley, whether you are head of campaign for good governance, Marcela Samba, or whether you are Mr. Berete, formerly spokesperson in the former government, we should not go below those fundamental principles. Respect for the rights and views of individuals, freedom of association, the right to protest. Some of the things we do, we don't jump in the streets. My organization do not believe in protest. We do not do protest. We do voice. We believe in talking. That's why when we see the space for speaking out is shrinking, we feel very, very much aggrieved. We believe in letting citizens have a voice to dialogue with their leaders. We believe to create a space like this when we can speak the truth. That is another point. We need to institute patterns of honesty in the country. Insincerity is the bedrock of our politics. People are looking at you. They see this as black and they will tell you it is white right in your face. And they want to force you to believe it is white. It is wrong.
All right.
We are living in a society that is predominantly going to be violent. And when you suppress people, you suppress their views, they are going to find outlets to bring their views to the fore. I want to encourage us all. It sounds as if I'm preaching tonight. I want to encourage us all. Our society is our future. We cannot allow our society to be going down and we keep quiet. We think that it is right. It is not right. We will all be held accountable. Posterity will judge us one day.
Okay.
You see, we cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution I represent in a coalition, the national elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw a number of problems ahead because these were issues we have highlighted.
We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yes alone. I know you. Whoa, we let for do them bad things them. We they feel a more alone. I know you. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. Fumble, Kushe, and Cabo. How you dey do? I hope say you dey do okay. Well, again, I know one of the answer them way you go give, but still, let me just take them out a day so. And then we use this particular situation or the system for correct we wrongdoing them. For use this particular thing for correct we mistakes. Well, you just listen to Marcela Samba Sise. You know, unconsciously, I just play this particular, clip for you let you listen am. But I just find out, say, all of what in Marcela Samba Sise been the talk inside this particular program, now African Young Voices, AYV. It just fits into this program, but it not slack, it just do it and say it fits, it just do for you exact. Nine. It talk about the midterm census. It talk about how political party then they use young people them for create problem. Well, like I say, it just speak to exactly waiting na the order of the day. Of course, you don't see the thumbnail and you don't see the title of the program. Well, in case you just meet out the program and you don't watch the title, then say, Maada don't fire. Okay, Maada don't sack the head of midterm census. When they say head of midterm census, somebody go they say, I will go sack head of midterm census. I mean, the statistician general, Maada don't sack him. The man we come with the idea for the midterm census, Maada don't sack him. But the question is, why Maada sack him at this particular time? For say, Maada waiting if they expect this man not able for Giam, we still wait for get that particular answer there. Well, as Marcella talk about violence, we see the drama don't reach to one kind level. We see outside the skits, the play where the SLPP youth them, they write and act. It don't take international scene and then don't they win award. We all know about the popular team where they call Soja team. And when you call Soja team, two people a name, na in the kind of your mind. If not to Abravo, it will be Ratty. Well, we see outside the drama take one U-turn where Abravo and Ratty begin for battle for supremacy, begin for battle for who that for be the commander over incumbent and who that fame pass incumbent. Because of that day, the drama, the actor and the director inside that particular thing, shall we say how Abravo they fight for power over Ratty and it decide for take on Ratty serious one. Well, the next episode of this particular drama will be waiting will be the action of the stakeholders there, na the party and the law. Well, it look like say this drama where they act so it looks sweet. We don't need to tell people them na say how you pray you babe, na so you go lead on day. When you feel say violence, now you make the order of the day, you go end up for turn back by you. Because then say, you will throw away ashes, now you ashes the falla. You will play with per mind when you wear white, now you per mind go rock pan. Well, this and other things then. Well, the biggest one again amongst all, now the affordable home. Well, me uncle can normally say affordable. Well, affordable home, if I can use me uncle in voice, the affordable home, then say inside this 2023, then will build a 5,000 affordable home for people them inside the country. Well, the word not to affordable, but affordable. But because of me and my uncle now the same family, I would just say the affordable home. We want to know why now then they build this 5,000 affordable home. They don't sign really agreement or they don't sign document. It go happen or it not go happen. If it happen, it go fine. But the question is how affordable this particular host them will be for the people of the country. We will get for being to you a case study of one affordable host where them be don't build before inside this week country. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is SLPP, the Freedom Fighter. Well, let me take this lily break again. Lily break. And listen small one again to Marcella whilst we bring come to you the main issue of the day.
You see, we cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution I represent in a coalition, the national elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw So a number of problems ahead, because these were issues we have highlighted in the 2018 elections report. We saw how, for example, getting credible data and accounting for the identity of every eligible citizen was a challenge. And so we said, can the government and people of Sierra Leone invest into a civil registration process where we can get all eligible Sierra Leoneans 18 and above to be accounted for with their names, full details, and biometric features? That process was not something we could hold as credible.
Okay, so because Marcella reached to this point, say the system of register, that biometric system and all of them things, then how it say that particular system will not be credible. We see Usai, the caretaker, don't actually pull nado, waiting and call securitized, ID card, for everybody. Well, let me listen this particular report where 98.1 been put together, because I get just one issue where I want to pick out of this securitized issue. Let me go and we'll come back just now.
Internal Affairs, NCLA, Ministry of Labour and the Immigration Department for make sure say they work together so that the country in register will get proper information system about the total number of people in the country. President Bill talk this way go pull na do the securitized multi-purpose biometric ID card where government through the National Civil Registration Authority do for citizen and non-citizen them in the country. Well, for more on this issue, let me listen to Yeno Kabia as a report.
With great honor and delight, I have the pleasure also to formally launch Siera Leone's first biometric chip-based
President
ID.
Julius Maada they launched the first national securitized biometric national identification card, Section 15(1)J of the National Civil Registration Act 2016. Give NCRA the rights for give national identification card like birth certificate, death, married, adoption, divorce, and plenty other documents to citizen and non-citizen.
I apologize. I find out say the volume really low, so please increase the volume of your sets, please.
In them. For say online documents are secure. Now for sake of this make President Bio inside 2018, they make promise to silence people say and go make sure say citizen and get securitized multi-purpose biometric ID card. Government they give to citizen and non-citizen them.
We are providing the public with 5 categories of ID cards and are all in line with international standards. 1. A mandatory national ID card for all Sierra Leonean citizens. 2. ECOWAS biometric ID card on demand for Sierra Leonean citizens wanting to travel across the sub-region. 3. ECOWAS ID cards for nationals of ECOWAS member countries. 4. A mandatory non-national ID card for all foreign nationals outside ECOWAS member states. And 5. An ID verification platform that is used to authenticate personal identity of people. Your Excellency, we have cleaned the centralized government payroll system, tracked double dippers, ghost and proxy workers, etc.
But how secure and different ID card they are they? Sagri say, we will represent the people that will make this ID card, being get this for sale.
So this is a chip-based smart card with the capability of making ID verification. These 2 systems are a global standard for making people identified and verified to enable them for digital transactions. This is new for Sierra Leone, and only few countries in Africa have adopted these technologies, and I would like to congratulate all of you that you are one of the few in Africa who started to do this.
Where itself be the talk for sake of the informal sector. The president for the Market Women Association, Aja Marie Bob Kane, say they ask women them now they get for benefits from them different ID card here.
This particular process also now we go be more beneficiaries for that we the women them, because we get 2 categories of women them where they do business in this country. Where it's on the internal cross-border. If you left Freetown for go up country, you don't cross-border for go now other district. So this now benefit or we where we do that kind of cross-border trading. For say, if you're able to obtain that ID card day, if anything happen with you along the line, then we will identify quick. The other benefits now for the women in cross-border trade, where we not able to forget passport. And we they obtain that what they call emergency certificate when at a single entry. If you go like a Banjul or Guinea, when you come, pass you get for take another one. And a money. So this ID card, where they don't put so, for 1 year, if you obtain them, you go able to do cross-border trade, you go as far as 16 ECOWAS states. Nobody know they harass you.
Aruna Musa, na the ECOWAS representative na Salon say, Salon na the number 6 ECOWAS country them. We don't introduce the ECOWAS biometric ID card, where this is say, go allow free movements na ECOWAS country them.
By organizing this launch, the country has taken an essential step forward. It will be the 6th member state after Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Ghana, Benin, and Gambia to implement the ECOWAS Biometric National Identity Card. This is indeed great. A show of the government of Siera Leone's commitment to the vision of ECOWAS for the free movement of persons and trade integration in the region.
We immediately nado the securitized biometric ID card. The President Julius Maada bin start first for tell thank you to the development partner them for the support where they don't give to government for sake of this ID card.
I will start by thanking our development partners, especially the European Union, UNDP, UNICEF, WHO, UNFPA, Irish Aid, Plan International, the World Bank, and many others for their consistent support in strengthening our civil registration and vital statistics systems. Let me also thank the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa for their technical and other support in building the capacity of NCRA.
The President Semeso say the National Biometric ID card will help for get strength to transparency and sustainable national development, where they in line with government in midterm national development plan.
At the national level, we believe that a biometric chip-based multi-purpose ID card and ID verification serves a number of our imperatives for transparent, effective, inclusive, and sustainable national development. That is why it is central to our medium-term national development plan. That is why my government invested resources, worked with partners, and provided strong political will and support at the highest levels to achieve this objective today.
Now, for second make President Bio call on the Ministry of Internal Affairs, NCRA, Ministry of Labor and the Immigration Department for make sure say they work together so that the country in register will get proper information system, but the total number of the country in population.
I urge the Ministry of Internal Affairs, NCRA, Ministry of Labor and Social Security, and the Immigration Department to work closely in order to ensure that our national population register fully. This serves labor, immigration, border control, national and transnational security, justice, and other governance interests.
President Bio end up calling Salon people for make sure say they take them different ID card here. And self been call on NCRA for putting it in place so that when they go to the different districts and for give people an ID card them, people in say go able to forget the ID card and quick one for Radio Democracy. You know, Kabia the report.
Okay, I think this one very great. Thank you very much. This is 98.1. Now they actually do that particular report today, where we just use a little bit because we get interest for review this particular thing. I like the fact that we don't be the number 6 country where now West Africa or yes now ECOWAS West Africa we will get this. And as well, this one will help for reduce the ghost workers then, because when you get this NIN and you get unique number when you want really get them, and then you able for get different things then where it go able for protect. That's good. Now a good thing that they as well say this one will able for give strength, so what we call transparency and sustainable national development. Okay, now I think this will link to this particular issue where we put now the top of the agenda for today. The top of the agenda, this particular issue where we see come up today, I think now will actually be the most important one of all. The most important one of all. Yeah, this particular thing we can talk about. So, waiting basically at the try for saying. The midterm census. One of the reasons where make them say then do this midterm census now for make sure say they're able to get the exact number of people within the country. So whenever then they implement projects then we get for do development, then no go the doubt of almost people them actually they in the country. But in this case, then say this particular biometric ID card go able for out to the transparency and sustainable national development. Transparency in the sense, then go able for get one person. You know go able for get 2 ID card because we know some people can do one. Forget 2-3 ID card. Yeah, you know go get 2-3 ID card at all. When mean say it good. Yeah, and secondly, when you don't die, you don't die. You not go able, they're not go able for use your information again because once that they come up, it figure out in the system. But the midterm population census say now for let we get the actual number of people them where they inside the country for development na the different area them. But now it look like say that particular midterm census they're not able for capture them. Why I say this? Let me go down into what the president say, caretaker, what he say. He called on the Internal Affairs Ministry, Ministry of Labor, NCRA, and the Immigration Department for able for work together for make sure say everybody inside the country gets ID card. In other words, this particular ID card can be compulsory. We're not bad at all because me and you know say anybody when they out of the country ID card na compulsory. That is why you get the Immigration Department and the National Police when they do on the spot check. They can just decide today no more say let them go to this particular area check and see who that get ID card, who that not get ID card. But the danger behind this, now for lay all kind Jack and Jill, we're not supposed to forget her, especially them foreigner them. Then go just be go na MCI and go take them. Before you get your ID card, where you for pay for, if you na foreigner inside the country, you for first of all get what they call resident permit. You forget the right for tap na that particular country day. If you not get the right for tap na that country day, you not go as well get the right for get the ID card. But at the fear, if we young country go able for step up the game for say anybody with the give the ID card for as well, then check say in na citizen or it get resident permit. If not, I'm afraid we go see we ID card them go begin the flow all over like our passport be the flow all over where they use them for do all kind bad thing. So they really need for know what they do. If not that, it will create problem in the future and we go end up forget bad name. Instead of it be securitized, it will be that one where they will use for create problem all over Africa. And instead of them go to, like for example, where we passport be flow, now the Nigerians they earn at one point. Instead of them to use their own passport or their own ID card, then go to use we own them because we not really get the security for operate securitized ID card. So I think say this now one thing where I go really want for call the authority the attention to for let them be very careful. Put country first and not to money above all. If they put money above all, then it will really get for be problem for a country because we all go towards that bad name day. We all go put that kata in our aid because we ID card not go get value again once they begin relate them, then begin associate them with criminal activities. But let me go down to what the caretaker say. He said this particular ID card go able for make they know the total number of the country in population. Hello? Did you get me? He say it will make they able for know the total number of the country in population. Let's listen back. Maybe we mistake.
President Biodon call on the Ministry of Internal Affairs, NCRA.
6 ECOWAS country them, partner them for the support where they don't get to go.
Plan International, the World Bank, and many others in strengthening our civil registration and vital statistics systems.
Please listen to
Let
this
me
side.
also thank the United Nations
When it
Economic
comes to,
Commission
just listen
of
to this
Africa
side when it
for their
comes.
technical and other support in building the capacity of NCRA.
The president Semeso say the national biometric ID card go help for get strength to transparency and sustainable national development where they in line with government
Strengthening
development plan.
At the national level, we believe that a biometric chip-based multi-purpose ID card and ID verification serves a number of our imperatives for transparent, effective, inclusive, and sustainable national development.
Sustainable national development. Take that word first and wait for the next one.
That is why it is central to our medium-term national development plan. That is why my government invested resources, worked with partners, and provided strong political will and support at the highest levels to achieve this objective today.
Now, for second, make President Bill call on the Ministry of...
So this one is the most important side. I know we actually get track of that. But listen to this one. We're very, very much important. So waiting at the try for say.
Internal Affairs, NCRA, Ministry of Labour and the Immigration Department for make sure say they work together so that the country in register will get proper information system, but the total number of the country in population.
I urge the Ministry of Internal Affairs, NCRA, Ministry of Labour and Social Security, and the Immigration Department to work closely in order to ensure that our national population register fully. This serves labour, immigration, border control, national and transnational security, justice, and other governance interests.
President Bill end up calling salon people for make sure say they take them different ID card here. And self been called on NCRA for putting them in place so that when they go to the different districts and for give people an ID card there.
Okay, so basically,
to the development partner them for the support where they don't give to government for sake of this ID card.
I will start by thanking our development partner, UNFPA, consistent support in strengthening our civil registration and vital statistics systems. Let me also thank the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa for their technical and other support in building the capacity of NCRA.
The President Semeso say the National Biometric ID card will help for getting to transparency and sustainable national development, where they in line with government in midterm national development plan.
At the national level, we believe that a biometric chip-based multi-purpose ID card and ID verification serves a number of our imperatives for transparent, effective, inclusive, and sustainable national development. That is why it is central to our medium-term national development plan. That is why my government invested resources, worked with partners, and provided strong political will and support at the highest levels to achieve this objective today.
Now, for second NCR, make President Bill call on the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
So basically, this ID card, then one for use them as well, for make them able to get, the area of the population correct one, because they feel say, in this particular one, but waiting at the question now, I just to see this question when it come up from Amina, it's very important because if then they give, like for example, in other country then, where they don't born Peking, at certain age or month, it gets ID card. That ID card they where did they in the care of in parents. So the provision for we young picking them is available. This is not another question for another day where we will actually get for find out. Because if you actually want to get the total number of population, the number of people where they reside, where they live inside that particular country day, then you get for make sure say you get proper record of them. And now this the area of the bats and death come inside serious one because bats and death get very important role for play. And interestingly, if they're able to control the SCIA and the bats and death, we go to do. I'm not sure say we go to waste a lot of money per waiting and call midterm census or anything like census because every other day you go know the population where you get inside the country. Well, as you don't hear about that particular one day, we see today from what we already don't see where the caretaker use in power for sack the statistician general, where now the man this, where actually they in charge of the midterm census, where say them for do the midterm census. But I find out say a lot of people know actually they post this thing right now. Why? I'm not able to know. But let me look at the appointment. He said, Mr. Andrew, if they don't pull him, now the first man in hand and they don't give another person. They say now they don't give Mr. Andrew Bob Johnny, where now in the head now statistics salon. Okay? So let me see what the appointment say. Then say appointment as statistician general. Then say I have the honor to inform you that In accordance with Section 12(1) of the Statistics Act number 14 of 2002, it has pleased His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada, to appoint you as Statistician General, Statistics Sierra Leone. The terms and conditions of service in respect of your appointment will be communicated to you by the Chairman, Statistics Sierra Leone Council. Your appointment will take effect on the 1st of April 2023. That is at the expiration of the contract appointment of the current, office holder. So basically, they don't appoint this one, and the next and the one where they already as a contract to end, then they tell them say thank you, good do, and pack your bundle and go. They not renew any contract for them again. Well, if you don't do good work, why they not for renew your contract? Because I know something. When maybe they work in an office, big office for example, where projects, even when projects they done, when they scale down, then they look at the best staff them, now them then they retain. And then they want them where actually they feel say they all work where they do no so much important. Where means say the one way then the left able as well work on the inside and they drop them, they lay them off. And see how it been talent. So in the case of this, if you they do good work, they always they renew your contracts. Una way they work on a side where they renew contracts, una know what I say. Yeah, they always they renew on a contract. But in the case of this, no way like that one day they say as you they done, you they pack your bundle and go. And you see Usai, this particular caretaker being the talk or the emphasize on the area of population development and the strategic planning where then don't they try for put in place. So the question is, for say this man not do the right work where caretaker be one lay do, or for say he mix up and box up the work where caretaker be one for lay do. Well, this type of program we have on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is SLPP, the freedom fighter. So this particular person, they don't appoint him, and they get appointment from the first. So he already don't know in faith 3 months to in appointment. That's very good, and that now we can't see Sierra Leone. Well, as we talk about development, we see inside the SLPP manifesto, then they actually talk how they go build host them all over the country when affordable host, cost recovery, low-cost houses all over the country for make sure say people actually able forget things them where they go on, So it be cool that we actually they look at host business. Well, we see Usai the Minister of Lands and say he get one investor where they don't sign agreement. Well, waiting at this agreement where they basically don't sign. Let me just watch this agreement quick one where they don't sign before ever we listen to this audio or video. Or let me watch the video quick and then we'll come back just now.
Hi guys, here I am at the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. And the die is cast. So I'll let the man himself who made all this happen say something.
Well, we started a long journey and today we are here. There is no turning back. So there is reality on the ground. 5,000 affordable homes for Siera Leoneans. The die is cast.
Great. So this is the agreement. We signed it and it's done deal. We're going to hit the ground right away. We're heading to John Obe. Thank you.
So John Obe now they place this way then they do the 5,000 houses then. So what in basically they say the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning and one organization where they call TAF Global Africa has signed a joint venture agreement to construct 5,000 affordable homes in Sierra Leone. Please. I'm my uncle in Fambul, so I need for call and do things them as you can say. Affordable, not affordable, okay? So affordable house them where they don't say, well, we don't see say they don't sign a lot of agreements them, including one where they may say the one where they live in Banjul, the Gambia, when a Sierra Leone and them, they get one thing where they say they can pay. Yeah, where that residents something. Where they say the government of Sierra Leone, we see Fatima make a lot of noise about time. We see the Ministry of whatever they make noise about time. Say they don't sign that agreement, say, and Sierra Leone and the way they inside Gambia, because of the MOU, they not they pay that money they again. But that one they again not been fraud. Because people the way they inside the Gambia, right now to the talk so they pay that money they, and some people and they where they run after for pay that money they. Yeah, so for sign deal inside the country, it good. But for let it materialize, now in the problem. How soon we will see the John Obey 5,000 affordable houses them from that particular part of the country. Remember, this not all part of Boyan, it there inside the manifesto, and I will keep this for handle the manifesto when we will begin for look at the manifesto. Not all for saying abonoso, it there inside the manifesto. Affordable houses, low-cost houses all over the country, they say then the bill. This now part of the manifesto. Let me see how this go materialize. So the question again is, why now at this particular point in time, then go actually come for do this kind of thing? You know, say, they don't tell we say, 2023 now the year of speedy delivery. In other words, this 2023, we could get for see all kind projects, all kind signing agreements, all kind of projects to go on just for 2023, and after 2023 na cooling off period. What do they mean? 2023 na election year, then they work very very hard for make sure say you see how effective they don't be. And after 2023 na cool off period. If they win the election, na cool off period, when we say that they relax back, and if not possible, if not worse than how the times so right now. So you get to be very careful, you get to know what you do, and you get to make sure say you put things them in place for make we go able to get the right thing inside the country. So this now the 5,000 houses them where this government don't tell we say then will build for people them. But again, waiting at the time for say we see outside the NASIT, then we tell we say then they build affordable houses them. But we see say that house business or that thing they talk about so NASIT building, the one them where been there or the one them where they actually give that particular place they not to side this way. Let's just show now something, a screenshot something. Yeah, credit to Mike K. Yeah, this particular thing where I can show you now Mike K. Now I actually take this photo now on YouTube. So this now we all know about the NASIT investment and Reg Emmanuel Gray. This now the NASIT building where I talk about so. This one, then popularize and then trumpet and say, then they can build affordable houses for Siera Leoneans. So you begin ask yourself question, how affordable these houses then be? You look at NASIT. The truth is, then they able to afford them, but now who that they up to that standard? They're not the target, you when are the average person. So not be fooled, not carry away by the words they are. The question is, how many average Siera Leoneans? Because the bulk of the population, now the average people then, where really suffer, where their salary now like granates and change. So how them people here go able to access the houses they are? We see for example, I don't know if na Edo State in Nigeria, where the governor he build low-cost houses. He build the house then they. In fact, I'm not even sure and they say social houses, not a low-cost, social houses. He build them for them. Then build them I don't know how they call them, them bungalow, yeah? Find one them with compound, self-contained, everything. Make a find one and give the poor people them at the state. Una, we don't see that video, they don't know exactly what it's all. Give the poor people them at the state. Where they give them documents say their houses they are. Now una the day they say una die. Una picking them go they say the forever and ever. Now una generation gets their houses they are. But in our own country, where we say we they build affordable house them, yeah, now house them where the people not able to afford. We all see Reg Emmanuel Gray, how it take for the people them actually get up. And I will tell you, say, most of the apartments and they, some people them know they. And this now NASIT investment. And guess what? NASIT investment now the people they your investment. So if NASIT the invest na any side, if for make sure say it be really affordable for the people for able to get up, for example, like how low-cost houses them been there. But in we own case, no. Then they build affordable house them, when for themselves to themselves no more. Who that get the money, who that the thief government money, or that don't they oversee long term, and then they build for. Not for the people them where really they need the host them where they need. So I just bring this as a reference point for you and see waiting we the wait for, or as we the wait for see waiting it will get for talent with regards this particular issue of the affordable house where this government they talk about. This night program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We get 466 where they watch right now with only 129 likes. Please on YouTube, Una make sure say una hit for the like button and share the program. On Facebook, we get 290 where they watch the program with 127. The same thing go to Facebook, please. Una not forget, una always the support we. And if you know you reach to the into the point to say you go subscribe. If you not subscribe yet to this program, do ya? We they ask you for kindly subscribe. You know they pay anything. Do ya subscribe to the program and you know they pay anything for subscribe. Do ya with the big, yeah? Please, please, please. We get 64,351. We actually want for hit 100,000. Let we see how soon una go make we hit this 100,000. I'm pretty sure say by the time we end February, we could all hit you 100,000. So please bring someone for let someone bring someone for let them can subscribe. If you don't subscribe, not touch it again. If you not subscribe it, thank you very much for do so now. Thanks to the latest family members that will don't join me inside the program. You know, they go out of the talk context quick. You know, because of the talk say we want people for subscribe. You get some people where they call you or they message you for discuss idle thing them. Where I say idle, for come again tell you know you get a lot of people where they come and tell you say you get bias na bias program you do. We say okay, it's a bias program, we welcome where you would know say at the time we will go far, you will know say this not a bias program. But if you actually cross the line for say you could begin to use words them against me and then you expect me for get thick skin, sorry about that. I don't get any thick skin to that day. If you come and attack me, I try for be nice to you 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and you not seem for the understand, I go back at you and I know they look. Because I hear some people and they say, I go share you the conversation where you get. Share me conversation, I share your conversation. It because I understand say when some people can wait course where do something, they delete them. But when I reply, they keep them. I not care about what you get for do. If you come very hard on me, I go very hard on you. I not care what you Italian. I see somebody they try for tell me say, Ingo report me to the sponsor of this program. The sponsor of the program are every family member because now then they contribute to this program. We not get one individual. So if you come hard on me, say you expect me for get thick skin, sorry about that. I will disappoint you this time. I don't take a lot of nonsense from people but this time around I don't take any nonsense again because this people they so how you can meet me. Now so myself they meet you and you are they ready for anybody where they can meet me this time around. It don't tell one that they cost me mama. It don't tell one that they do sort of things them. I don't encourage a lot of things them. This time around, anybody will try anything. You dey meet me hard one. Yeah? At the worst part at the bio this time around. Behind the scene where you can private. If na lie, una try me. Let me continue with the program. This now we have on YouTube and on Facebook. You know, we can't go to one drama where they happen at the country right now. We find out say a lot of people you know don't they see some video, some audio, but because of the graphics, certain video then they will not go play them, yeah, because of community guidelines. So what we do? We actually bring to you this story of one man that Cambia where they end up for kill a woman. Let me listen to the police communication where they actually come with this story to we and when they come back just now.
Yes, Famodona, good morning. Mina Claudius Moses, Great Information Officer, Cambia Police Division. As the police don't get the information, say one young man murder a lady in one village. I'll be fortunate for talk to one young man at that village there, inside town called Niba, Chief Don, inside Cambia District. This young man will tell una in name and in position. Good morning, sir.
Okay, una good morning. Mina Momodu Kamabala. Mina the youth leader. So get accidents na Kambala when a person chap the woman na net by then 3 o'clock na net. So na chap the woman. So the woman now the lady come and run come for on ado to the one lady we name Mami Maria Kagbu. So Mami Maria now for come on ado you know able see the young man we do the abok. So before they go call winner Allah now for let people and come in and the shout day for la come for la organize young man and for go na bush for go fend the man. The time now the man don't go. So now scatter young man then for go fena. Uno able get now check now the food the mara now for la can look the body for check and for go na hospital. Before they can and the woman don't die. So now Kana Madina can give the reports. Kana Cambia and go check the body. We Kana Cambia now the body. But right now they know only man. The border now for go come out queer.
Yes, you don't talk and say they don't arrest the suspect where Chap woman where kill her. You say they don't arrest her. It ain't a police hand. Well, tell us more the name of the village, The chiefdom, which side this thing happened, sir?
Na Tonkolimba chiefdom.
What's the name of the village?
Kamabala village.
So this man where the police don't arrest now, where they na the police net, I want to make it tell you small about this man. How he and this woman get into contact. They beget any misunderstanding, any confusion and beget, or how they do get into contact will lead to this woman in die one so.
Well, this woman, we don't know the palaver would then get to the man because we know you argument, we know you palaver, we know you case day. Now the woman self just being and come out to the man at all. Because the woman are with sister. Then come out the man at all, couch on a village. So well the man where you can see the village, now elect the village, he say no they go again. And at this rain season then candy, he say no they go again. If she don't then be now this thing they can be because people are not arguments, you know every case them because the man only complain, the woman only complain. Now die no more now we see.
This man waiting at the police net now where the police don't suspect say that he kill this woman, that born of Tonko Nimba or that candy.
The man not to born of Tonkolimba. The woman ain't a born of Tonkolimba.
So I want to make you also tell me if this man and this late woman get picking or they not get.
Then get two picking there. But the accident chef, the one picking the day, if you see the because we say the accident happen and the picking been the day. Because now then two no more, the picking now make three. So the blood all been there and the picking in body.
So this man, when a chap is woman, now run on the spot or a try for fame with the police for make himself safe.
Now run because who can then and the woman will meet to not meet the man. Now run. Pass through then go kitchen nearest na the border now for go come up with.
Okay, family, as soon as hearing from this young gentleman, we just don't tell you small about what happened overnight where this young man chapped this woman and killed her on the spot. The man then at the police net now. We una just on here. I will continue for you now more information on this story. This now the young man where I just don't talk to. You go tell family your name and your position again.
Yeah, mina Momodu Kamabala. But kun sabi Momodu Wende and Boku sabi. But mina Momodu Kamara na born of Kamabala.
So you are waiting at that village, sir?
Kamabala village. Mina the youth leader na the Kambala.
Okay, as soon as you read this, the youth leader na Kamabala village, Isai Tonko Limba, we just don't conduct a short interview with me myself, Claudius Moses. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All right, so now so it be happen inside Cambia, Usai, this young man will end up for chap in Uman and in send and go next world. Well, most of you now don't see that particular video. They Usai it really damage him. It really damage him. But we don't avoid that particular video. The bottom line now we bring to you the story for let you understand what exactly happened. So now the situation down there, and we don't see how them things that happen. The spate of violence, the kind way how things don't go on at the country, it don't really the worst. It don't really the worst. And interestingly, you get some people them where now government people them, you know, where they sponsor some of them people there for do something. I know they say this particular situation, but when they come to that particular one day, where now they we don't show right now as I talk to you. Well, we be see Usai one time in the way Prince adding, where the issue of Don Paul bin come up. It tell we say then get people where they pay 1 million every month for just go all around the country for do things them to people them. Well, it say they don't find job for them, but they not agree for take them job then just did rely on them money has to win at the 1 million. And we don't see Usai all of them people here. You remember the issue of Blacker where then catch the soldier team. Then beat and better one, kick them, throw WhatsApp and do all kind of thing. Not to 7, not to 1 time, not to 2 time. They don't deal with them. We don't see side soldier team don't go all the way to Koinadugu. Go burn ballot box then day, ballot material, election material them. We see how it happen. We see how then the transport them, then give them special mutuka where they say soldier team task force. Whereas the ONS, Office of National Security, we don't pull what say they don't want foresee any task force. They don't want foresee any marshal na political party. But SLPP political party get marshal them where in fact me and you don't see the video. Usai then they pay them every month. Then they call register for pay them. We all don't see them. Well, what happened this recent past? Them 2 days there, we see Usai Abravo, where na commander again inside the soldier team, they actually go na Ratty in Oz inside this drama. Yeah, so where they talk about so when on the new series where they just don't pull, they go attack, you know, Ratty. But unfortunately, Ratty no been there. And so now in woman in it. It deal with in woman, poor property them and all things. Let me listen the first audio where Ratty being released before we come to the episode them proper one. This now episode number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Fambule, I want to give the media small information about something that happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't have my host. Abravo, they call me. It cost me, mama. It threatened me. I'm not doing nothing. It tell me say how in the take bobo them for can me host, for can damage me and choke me and kill me. In they tell me say in one grain get this power here. I'm not doing nothing. Abravo, we don't dare a party office from opposition. Now me, Ratty, people always sabi when a grassroots there, they know. Where people in the build team for change in the Abravo, they don't go fetch on a McKinney right inside Osum field. It's a way Maada go there. Then chook me bobona in neck because of Abravo. The so-called man we go fetch them, all man Abravo they want chook. Not to me. I fed for that man day. It's me bobo there. Say we pull on day, put her inside motoka, we go with her. That man day, I not doing nothing. The last 10, me fambulem. Marabi obi get for go na Moban Bridge. Marabi go na Moban Bridge. From there, myself take me bobo and we all go come on a party office. So like where we go, I be around the perimeter outside the president they talk. Because me, no matter me the admire make we all love this party. So within the perimeter, Marabio they talk. What's happen? Marabio don't talk. You want go inside motoka. From there, me and my man them affect for near the motoka. From there, the one they will sabi me, them push me. Then the president, he called me. He called me, talk to me, but I not be able to talk to himself go far. From the pull money, give me, we na two leons there. Where pull money, give me this 2020 leons, what told me back, would have forced us see. Now, Abravo human. I count 300,000 per the money, I can't. By then, the bobo they way me couch, I go up to 15 bobo there. Over me go with, I not get nothing for the money to our only money. So say we come out Moban Bridge, you cannot song. Before we go now, host first, Usami deal with them. And so Abravo first I go explain ya everything. How we pass. I put 500,000 per the money again. Then the bobo I end up forgetting 100,000. I tell them say let them beer. So that man they be don't get me in a mind. For all them sin and they me don't know, me don't do nothing. As I they talk so I they cry. So like I then I'm na host the other 10, one bobo cancel give me bike. He said the bike, him be the work and pay. He said him be the work and pay to Lebanese. So he don't tire for work and pay. So he carry the bike for sell and give me. So I pay half of the money. So like what I pay half of the money, I not be satisfied and say deserve forget the bike. Let me not buy the bike. Then later, then go see me the bike at the user and then see me as stiff man. So I get for going at the central police station. I go make me report for the bike. Then give me officer, they will go arrest the bobo. The bobo be get for dinner sell. Then later, they all get the bike, they come. So the officer they make me, they all get the bike, man, talk. So they all get the bike, tell me, say, it don't go carry me money where the bobo can sell the bike, give me. So from where they all get the bike, say they go call me money. So all along, I be wait for her. I wait for her until I don't ever see it come. So me family, this August 10, where this Zaga be happen at Freetown, Now police bike, I walk out and so like yesterday, Abravo called me, they threatened me for let me go get on the bike. My family wanna help me, oh. My family, I wanna help me for this case here. Abravo don't see bloody advantage for me. He said because of in. Now you want to get this power. He said let me go the bike to her. I said I go to bike to you. When a people can sell this bike, give me. Then me not satisfied with people, then I make them go to police station, this bike in case they're not police. I said before I do this bike, I go to back na police. Then Abravo say, if me do in the camp for me na me house, Abravo go na me house, you know, meets me. It tell Bobo then chook me woman. Then damage me woman another day. Hey, me family. Now so Abravo for treats me. You know to make her talk this? Me always there outside the peace day. The second president BO now make me they maintain the place for our watch, wait till the government and the law they do for me. I they send this video and I they send them picture that for I see how Abravo treats me on human way another day. It come out na toy can me host na lombly. That's so they can perform. And damage me woman, broke me the mouth go inside. Then take me thing there, they threat me. How me they make me go APC. How they make me go APC. How you they make me go APC? You know who make I go APC. I don't stress all kinds of stress. Not you know make I go APC. So not to that go make I go APC. So me family, I want to look inside this. So I want to look inside this. Me, I don't send me on case because me a media man. Let the media then look into this issue. And the pictures that under way then damage me, man.
Na peace we want to, we no want fed to violence. It no make sense. Lord, listen to Ratty.
It's Cloud Divers.
Siera Ratty Soja team. The peace preacher.
We don't want divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all now want us alone. But you brother, kill your brother, all that nonsense. Me party, no put we be in no violence.
It don't make sense. This thing that sweets me, man. Violence, it don't make sense. You know, when you live by the sword, you go die by the sword. You know the first episode, it really gets taste. You know, so what's it happen? They're able to create the second episode where actually get the ginger, it get the juice, yeah. So what's it happen? After when Abravo, when the main character inside this particular play, go attack Ratty, then he miss him, he not see Ratty, so he attack a woman and damage him property them inside the house. Remember, this is not the same way how the soldier team used for do to people them. Anybody where them stakeholders them na the party no leg na so them can send them on mission for go do things them. That is why them buy brand new Jeep and give them. You will ask yourself question, who side them they pull money for buy Jeep? Them buy brand new then sweeper, then slippers and Jeep them, the Elox. Then give them right and day. You remember that's how them been there now. After them don't beat Blacker. The second time when they meet up now Shell. Black afraid them, he begin to praise them. Hey, this na me boss, this na me this, this na me that. Now Black, the right say tax force. You know, so this na the first part of the episode. Well, the episode not done yet. What will be happen next? After when Abravo don't go and miss Ratty, and then Ratty come out, he can pull this audio. When Ratty pull this audio, he make Abravo, he act one more and more. So what did Abravo do? Abravo, he reinforced himself. And then he run after Ratty again for the second time. And this time around, he not miss him at all. But the only thing no more, he not able for put Ratty down how he for put him. So this particular video, we change the color of him because of waiting italic. But in this particular, drama, this skit where them build between Ratty and Abravo, you see Usai Abravo, he Chap Ratty na in aid. Serious one. And Ratty lead up helplessly with all over, you see that kind of red thing. But we change them because of certain things them. And we go as well put we logo on top and small bit for avoid certain things them. But this is not the helpless way how Ratty be lead on.
Medical now. Let's start with now. What's next now? Now, anything I go call. This man now na take and get ready go medical. Medical. Before we start, on a bike. Six. On a satisfait le medical. Ici même pas insécurité selon canon. And us, I don't go inside the sleep here, human. And human force and damage yesterday. Abravo said this man one shine pass on SLPP. On a jealousy. Who can't complain yesterday so gentle? Who tell all the SLPP elders there? Say let them take, nobody not take action. What's the problem? What's the problem? We love you, Joamba. Don't call on board the camp. Uncle sleep. You know, commander, this man a commander. Huh? No. Jealousy because this man has died. They said the man is shine past all man SLPP, not to get the movement. I said yesterday the man guy I said and Chuki in woman. Not jealousy, the man of jealousy. But the team splits. Well, Nigeria for Chap Ratty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, how much o'clock? How much o'clock? How much o'clock they go stab her? 4 o'clock morning, and they attack this man. This man lay down the sleep. He lay down the sleep. The attacker, woman, all team. Broke line place, take your setting. Only man said, police visa, deserve it. All plasma, everything, Bape. This man, they sleep. Chap and I eat. Chappy man and Baby man get everything.
They don't babambo. They don't babam. LJ don't get infamble. Anyway, don't listen to Ratty again. I love this song so much.
It's Cloud Diamond.
Siera Leoneans team. The peace preacher.
We don't want to divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all now want us alone. But you brother, kill your brother, all that nonsense. Me party, no puts we be no violence, it don't make sense. So we just get one grace alone. But you brother, kill your brother, all that nonsense. So
yeah. Now peace we want, oh. Make we not bring divide, oh. For sleep with Colado.
Body left for the fence.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we not bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
Body left
violence. Hey, peace we want, oh. We no one divide, oh. Party left violence. If you live by the sword, you could die by the sword. Party left violence. When they want una no ki yeri. Party left violence. Let tell us something. You know, pausing, you know, this episode of this particular skit, this drama, you know, we don't take international level. It really dissuades me. You know, and are very good. The writer of this particular drama is cool. Yeah, he able to put the script and carve the story very, very well, and it makes sense. It makes sense, you know. So let me listen how things them they go. So we see Abravo end up for one after Ratty again. Early morning na in house. You know, now like what the rebel them do. Then the tell ready for January 6th, ready for pray fast month. They don't come. Now so it really shows say then I been soldier man them. Then go attack. You know, all of how they can treat people them. Now so Abravo treat Ratty. If you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. You will live by the gun, you go die by the gun. Oh yes. You been feel say violence not the option. You just dey go all around and kill people. Now you turn. Hey, yo, Ratty, what's up, boy? I hope you cool. You know, this guy gets a very good dread. He get cool dread, man. Cool dread. And then Abravo don't turn him SOP. It don't turn, Abravo turn, you know, how they call him now? It turn, how they call this police IG? It turn him. And he use SOP for court, you know, Ratty in dread. How Abravo wicked so to encompass? Okay, as if the second episode not okay, then go to the third episode of this particular, you know, drama. So the third episode, na him really get the juice because we see Usai, big man, they actually cry. The third episode, he get the juice. So the final part of the episode will be how the whole thing will end up. How the political godfather when a Maada bio, where as well, the stakeholders them, how they will get for react, and how the law will get for take in cause. Well, one thing we know, they will actually all Abravo go keep him. They're not going to do anything. They go keep him na Pademba Road because they need them for the election. They make peace. Why is they go there na Pademba Road in at the call? They go make peace for them. For make them go able for hook up again for the election because they need them very much for the election. So in this case, we can't go now and Yeri waiting after Abravo don't go attack Ratty. And Ratty don't damage serious one. Waiting Ratty end up for talk again to we na the public. Very important. Now listen to big man. Now peace we want, so we no want divide up at the left. Left violence. Let me go.
Good afternoon, Fambule. Good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever.
Hold on. This na Ratty. This na sure na Ratty this. That Ratty maybe the Alap and Blacker and when they can make like for say now then they talk to themselves. They go and waka giga. Now they talk so. Fambule. Na Ratty this, na peace we want to by the left. Left violence by the left. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Fambule. Good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever outside me. Amina una picking. Una border Ratty.
Hey. First break your old length in there for go and do other people and bad and the afraid leg. You know not picking Ratty. Now Ratty so now peace we want so by the left. Left violence. We'll be the one who now not hearing this election. So man get for see the election and they afraid. Let's continue for listening here. I beg. We start and back. This looks sweet to me. This particular episode of the drama is really sweet.
Good afternoon, Fambule. Good afternoon, good morning. Whatever outside me. Amina una picking. Una border Ratty. I call upon the press.
We border in picking Ratty. What's happen? Explain.
President Bio.
Okay, President Bio. On our commander-in-chief of the gangster paradise. Okay, what do you want to tell President Bio?
I call upon President Bio. He rescue me.
What happened with you? Why for rescue you? What do you?
Issue. Call upon the First Lady. Dear me Fambule.
You see, they call all in mama and in papa for let them rescue me. How they for rescue you now? That's it. Let me go.
Call upon the Vice President. I know that's Balaji Kajashishe. Mr. Andouja Kaikai, Chief Bamajan to Kabara, Sajimi Batuluzunga. Dear, una help me.
A big. La help for call on una for please. Una dear help am. That kind pende where they feel so we know one for your hit they turn down Paul. Because if he turn down Paul, he no go fine. The soldier team go down handicap. Who help am, una rescue am. They are they beg. Ratty, by the left. Left violence, you know the area. Hello, listen, you back. Talk.
Nkuludi, the Internal Minister of Affairs.
Okay, the one they already empower them for doing things and they do and they call so. Uncle Didi, Internal Affairs, yeah, bobo them. For help them all until you say August 10 and they begin. Now they when I begin them thing them for go all around to get make people and pium. Wagaja, bugoja, wagala. You remember, eh? Uncle Didi, una epa no do ya? Una say, una de against lawlessness. Maada Bio say in government they fight lawlessness. But in this case, then they cultivate, then they plant and harvest lawlessness. You see, all of the main guys them, the main actor them in the gangster paradise. Now then they call so right now. Paddy una help and una rescue and paddy left violence. Let me go.
Yeah, I die.
Hey, boy, you know that.
I didn't hospital. I didn't bleed blood like pump. I know do Abravo nothing. It's more out China. I don't believe in violence. The last time I can social media lay complain.
Go lay complain. You see, you know when black have been the lay complain, on have been the cause no call me bra. Set you part, set you this, kick am, do all kind of thing, and slap, dirty slap. Abravo, when they call Abravo, but you know me, bra, no call me name, Ratty, no call me. So now, you better way you not call me name as one of your family member then, because they kick off for you in your face. That's why if you don't go next before the time you reach safe. Abravo! You know 5-star general, man. And, you know, from the morning, Ratty afraid you, Abravo. When you want long leg Pentagon. Abravo. Are you at the talk so? I don't say that till they afraid you. Now I make you use advantage, you go beat you come like grande. Beat are the small pick inside this drama. But this skits where they make it really sweet, eh? Now peace we want so by the left violence, eh? Let me go.
Bravo big team, then gonna me us. They go chuk me man. But before that they be, I won't go to the Minister of Internal Affairs. We'll make it come at me ski.
So you see, there's be all outside for one go. You know, the Minister of Internal Affairs, now he's responsible for the police, now he's responsible for different security issues inside the country. So what did happen? Then get them before they are under their hand them, where then they pay, where then they encourage, give them, you know, I don't know if they call it bayonet or how they call them, you know, military, you know, camouflage for move all around. When it camp and can, like the August 10, for example, give them uniform, put them at it, let them go and do things then. So when Ratty no say a bravo one bullion, he know all other he won't go now to Minister of Internal Affairs for let rescue him. But as trained and tactical as Abravo be, by the time Ratty they put things in place, he don't take unawares. He get up a court, he lick and better one. Now he then hospital inside this particular drama. And they call on people for help him because he no one for die. Ratty, we still listen to you, sir.
To speak to the internal minister, we send police then they, but the police then just they go and check them go, don't ever stay. Yes, me left me man for go buy mosquito coin, tear the camera, me don't chuk me man.
You see, Abravo very technical. Even when he no say police then they around for observe, come and go. You know. Now this we can tell you, other people when are citizens, they not can get security, they not get the police for go guide them. But because una no say una get the power at una hand, at una fingertip, at one click, the police they come at una rescue. So una they do all kind of things. But interestingly, the one way go attack you, so now the one way una all kids don't plan. They know when and how police they operate. They know the tactics of police. So he studied and find one. That small time when you left for go buy mosquito coil, when you left you baby exposed. Now he leak him. I wonder no more now waiting again you don't pass for him. Anyway, let's continue for listening. Ratty, continue for explain.
Chuk me man. All sign and body. Hey, my family, wanna help me. Help me. Yeah, me gonna help me.
I don't believe. Now Ratty they cry so. Bo. Not to Ratty. I remember the time that McKinney, where them been go and deal with people in a McKinney for that generator. We hear how people them come out. They miss them. Me, I know they say they miss them. But waiting I know, if you live by this one, nobody no go say, McKinney people them protest for things where they feel say not correct. For it some people protest for things where they feel say not correct. But in the case of that one there, now they use them. For go and perpetrate violence in this particular movie where we call Saloon. In this particular movie. Now them they go and perpetrate violence. So the director he actually scripts her very well. And we see Usai now, one of the main characters inside this particular, drama. They cry for help as in a battle for save in your life. Let me continue for listening as they cry.
Help me. Family that took me back. I want to go to the same minister back. Nanette, as a minister, the man they call me back on phone. He said, not to me my wife, na me own life you want. He said, they kill me. He said, they kill me. By then, me, I don't believe in God. I go to my house, I depend sleep, Nanette, me and my woman, me one great pikin. The man embarrass me the most and go inside my house. Me pikin at 3 years, 6 months. Mass me pikin.
Oh no, too bad. I think that just that other side, Abravo know exactly what they can do. If they go meet family, where then they go for on the operation, they not care whether they meet at the scene, pikin or not pikin. I just feel pain that the mass that pikin, they were not cool at all. And not cool, and I not feel say are cool with that one there at all. Abravo, you know, forbid or include the pikin. But I understand, sometimes the pikin really don't have grown. And because the targets have been the papa and the mama, they're not able to pay attention to the pikin, so that's why they mass them. I'm not sure Abravo will reach this kind of reach. But if that be the case, Abravo no, you not try that side. I think na gangster state with it, So go for the head of the gang, not to the pikin. Please, next time, yeah. Let me go and listen more.
They hold me here and they drag me na gun. Drag me na gun. Drag me na criminal. Drag me na gun.
The exact way on a drag black and a gun, that's what they drag you so. The way how the party rule the country, we gladly. Yes, we gladly now. The way how the party make things and they go to the country, we gladly. Yes, remember on be the sing power we didn't say anything. Now on a song this. The way how the party rule the country, we gladly. Yes, we gladly. The way how the man rule the country, we gladly. Yes, we gladly. The way how the things go to the country, we gladly. Yes, we gladly. Una catch LJ, una babam, they sing param, they run babam bo. They don't babam. You don't bab with them bab you now. I think it look different from LJ, you know. You na manual bab. Then Jack and come on you aid. All you ratty gang states, man. Then Jack and come on you aid. Sorry about that, my brother. Hey boy, you feel pain, eh? I feel like I hear your voice. Sorry, eh? I'm not go glad for this thing. But you deserve them kind of things there. Trust. Please, you deserve them, you deserve them. I'm not go actually I not support violence. I'm not glad that they do you so, but you deserve them. Eh? Let's continue for this. You get sweet voice when they cry. Now some people be they cry so and they sorry for themselves. You get sweet voice when they cry, Ratty. Let me listen you back.
Load me pan back. I don't go and sweat.
Oh. Who said they put you back? That same South and people. One time in them same people here, SLPP then go na Kwanadugu, power election. They say because the councillor go be party agent na police station, then they arrest the councillor in Krango. And then they put on a back boot. Now for the chief inspector more. But then they arrest her. So how the back boot start like? It hot or it sweet? Alright, let me hear your voice more.
Feel upset. I find myself now on finish building and can we go? Without a wap with shovel. Without a wap with stick. Now I want for the couch cutlass. And chop me mindul me head. I begin bleed blood. Me head torn affodable. Boy picking and they begin tell me say me na formula. How me? I begin like Jesus. And say let me call Jesus.
You allow that? Oh my God, Lord and Angel. So the devil self-sang Jesus. He had turned for that go. Now he began like Jesus. Okay, let's continue. Look, you have a small bit. I like that side.
How me? I began like Jesus. And say let me call Jesus. Jesus can save me.
He like to. I'm not glad. I said, I'm not glad that it happened. But Jesus can save Ratty. Now some people like a cry, so when they look at themselves, when they say let them get out, if I na kick, when they kick. Remember, now just one example, public beating now na give blacker. Una beat and better one to the best of una ability. If we blacker, they talk all kind of follow us left eye. You not do that. Now you dey like Jesus, Lord continue.
Give me Papa God, I begin bleed blood and load me back by the back boots. They don't left me, I don't finish building a couch me in the streets. I'm in the street, I am park. They open me in the back boot and throw me in the street and drive off and go. Help me Papa God, Mr. Government, the Lord help me.
Hold on. The time when una can go do things them, now so the law can help other people. You know, say the law always dey na una favor when una they go on the offensive. And other people them, where they can suffer them pain and day. The law not they ever help them. Why the law for help you? Okay, I understand. The law now una get the law. So of course the law will get for help you. And I know how the law will get for help you. They actually get for arrest Abravo, lock am, settle the palaver between you all two because they get for release her back from it up June 24. Because they get for need them for the campaign and the rest of the electoral processes then. So, una help am there, una rescue, then put on a back boots, beat am, chop him head, call her, Allah, Jesus, and then they left on a treat. Okay, I'm not glad. I honestly not glad. The way how they treat Ratty, so I'm not glad. Yes, I'm not glad. I'm in family, I'm not glad.
I've started for bleed blood in the streets. I start for bleed blood in the streets. I no go rescue one bike man. One bike man, I see I begin cry and I said, you help me. I'm not a criminal. I introduce myself to her and a bike man and I rescue me. The arrest to start telling for can we go to minister. We see me condition.
Okay, you see the thing will happen now? When the whole thing don't happen, it not go to hospital. Direct how they catch her with all over the coloring by body. You know, the makeup where they get the red makeup where they get in face. I see the bike man take him. They can't go to one of in Godfather them by the gangster states. Now they direct and can go to the minister, internal affairs, where they call. And what happen next, Ratty?
From there, the hospital right now. I think critical condition.
So now the minister now they can't go to hospital because now they bobo them, they need them.
I'm a family. When I take this case to the president and the first lady, they all help me. They are actually they die. Still at the hospital, they send voice message them to me, they threaten me, so they kill me, pass them kill me.
You know, the similar thing like this happen. The time where Don Paul, they actually get an incident with Prince Adam, where he give interview to 98.1. Yeah, so what thing be happen? They actually Don Paul talk certain things them where they're not being glad with. Straight off, the leader of the gangster state, Maada, he go meet Don Paul. In fact, he threatened him. Then quick one, Don Paul call back. He say, hey, the leader don't come now, so he said they go take care of. And they call him, BLA take care of him. He threatened him. He not say self, now they adjust with the doctor. They whip Don Paul because they say now we must deny the waiting. Then kill him. Then whip him off. Caretaker bio. Now he go end the mission now na emergency. Because now after he come out there, now he Don Paul, he go. Because caretaker bio no way no day where he go make Le Prince Adam in name Puel na public. No way. Don't how they call her Ratty, don't listen to the ending part, go cry for we.
See more outshine them, boy. Me daddy go help me.
Look at you. I did God help you. Say God help you. I like this music where Ratty and Claude Diamond then do plus Ratty na in do the on top vocal. Violence, it no make sense.
It's Cloud Diamond, baby.
Siera Leoneans team. The peace preacher.
On the beat.
Peace rewind. We don't want divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all know one as a love. But you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. Me party, no put we be no violence, it don't make sense. So we just get one way alone. But you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. So yeah.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we no bring divide, oh. Want for sleep with Colado. Body left for the fence. Now peace we want, oh. Make we We no bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
On the left for the fence. Left for the past and it make sense. So me violence, it don't make sense. All the God and the eat, it baseless. I don't know we own, let we walk find greatness. We all know one people. Let we learn for they live life peaceful. No matter the capping for they mean good. Land up to love for salon who for mean good. But a man so no agree, let them use you. Think twice, don't allow, let them fool you.
Yes, I like this part of the lyrics. But a man not think, may they use you. Think twice, don't make them a peace we want, no one divide. Left violence. You know, nice song, nice song. We actually they can't open the full line, but true. I enjoy this song here, so I beg you now allow me to flex. Now peace we want.
Siera Leoneans team. The peace preacher.
Now peace we want. We don't want divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all now want us alone. Let you brother, kill your brother, all a nonsense. Me party, no put we be in no violence. It don't make sense. So we just get one way alone. Let you brother, kill your brother, all a nonsense. So
now peace we want, oh. We queen or bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
On the left for the fence.
Now peace we want, oh. We queen or bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
On the left for the fence. Left for the past and it make sense. So me violence, it don't make sense. All the God and the eat, it baseless. I don't know we own, let we walk find greatness. We all know one people. Let we learn for they live life peaceful. No matter the capping for they mean good. Land up to love for salon who for mean good. But a man so no agree, let them use you. Think twice, don't allow, let them fool you. When you see trouble, love for push. Let we never make like the dog and the push. You don't want any war again. We need peace, unity, freedom, and justice. If Salon better, all man go profit. But if it well now we are now we go lost this.
Violence, it don't make sense. So we all now want us alone. Let you brother, kill your brother, all a nonsense. Me party, no put we be in no violence. It don't make sense. So we just get one way alone. Let you brother, kill your brother, all a nonsense. So
now peace we want, oh. We queen or bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
On the left violence. On the left.
Now peace we want, oh. We queen or bring divide.
Everyone being divided, yeah. Body left violence, body left. Oh, the Ratty of the gangster states. Ratty. Okay, so we don't reach to that point. Please, I want to advise you, in as much as we talk all of them things there, but please, you see where at the talk, I'll be very much careful because we get what we call community guidelines. Some words then the way you use that no more. It's like you they preach that thing way they call violence, and we they totally against them things and they win a violence. So please make sure say you know how you they mold you towards them. Talk the issue and mold you towards them. Please at the big. Please at the big. Please, for the sake of love for the program. Please. Yeah. So we can open the phone line now. For lay we are here to nothing. Yeah. I just need 1 minute per call. 1 great minute per call. Now they take inside this program today. So please let's begin see waiting italic. For lay we discuss the issues then. Please let's discuss the issue. Okay, 1 minute per call, 1 great minute per call. Let's just see waiting we get. The line is open now. If you want to talk about any issue, of course, 5,000 affordable houses them for the people of Sierra Leone. Maada be on fire in head of midterm census, and as well we see Usai Abravo don Chap Ratty na in aid. So let me begin take 1 minute per call. Please make sure say you reduce the volume of your set, so you not look out negative feedback. Let me get this first caller inside the program. Welcome to the show, please. You need inside the call from.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Hello. Yeah, SLPP.
Sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine. SLPP. Me interest na you. They are big. I want to put you out. Don't forget about them people and the one way they attack you. Forget about them. they deal with about 100,000 and more people. Then they talk to respectable people. Look at them, they interview former spokesman. There is a possibility you don't talk to somebody when they become a president. They are big, not follow them tongue. They are big.
Okay, thank you. I know do that again.
They are big. Now down no more. They are big, not follow nobody. Yeah.
Okay, God bless you.
Yeah, they enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, so take care.
Thank you. Okay, I think I take to this particular caller and I'll make sure I stick to this one and I promise. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, hi, I did call from the US. How do you doing?
I did try my yourself, ma.
Fine. Well, I just get one quick question. This thing where they explain about Ratty and Abravo, nothing where happened for real?
Yes, man, and then 2 days here, ma. In fact, right now, Ratty in the hospital, ma.
Wow. Thank you for that information there. Thank you so much. Now, I don't know my branch because when they talk about skit, I kind of confused. I say,
yes.
Now,
what happen now? What are they try for do? Because some of them things they are so they know they take na them platform there because of community guidelines. So I guess for make sure say I put on some kind way how you could disguise them for let una get the information.
It's CSL boss. Yeah, don't fret you. Thank you.
All right, ma.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma. Okay, welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is the man from Tiun.
Tiun. Me uncle in your area. Welcome to the show.
Yes, I be dey fly, but I don't come back. You know, say for go lobby for this country, no easy. Go the fly, go for the fly, come back.
Right. So, what do you think about the issue waiting at the ground?
My brother, they say when you live by the iron, you die by the iron. Now they will go. That they are need for change. Let them politicians, they are left for use them. Now only that they will make this country sweet. People they need for wise. I don't know how Siera Leoneans still think. They still think that only days we politicians they use them. Me politicians don't use me. I don't even go to meeting. Now make what they do, I just fly. Like how me can take the fly. So I make fly.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
I'm not ready for put your portrait too.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, 1 minute per call. 1 minute per call. Let me go and see who that we get on the line. Let me go. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, my name Priscilla. I dey call from France.
Priscilla, welcome.
Good evening, bro.
How are you?
Yeah, thank you for the program.
Thank you.
You dey do a very, very good job. Do please, before I dey contribute to what they go on, I want for beg you. Say please, the people that where they go at you, you for no say anything when what am I eating up for na this life. Be good or bad, you get the one that way they always come at you for that. If you don't do bad, you get the one the way they come at you. If you do good, you get the way they come at you. When not only good for spread, you they spread the good news. Now good message they spread when they help for build our nation. So obviously we get people that way demonic when they work against that. If you know that by now, even before you start that channel, if you know that. Yeah. So please, not succumb to the level. What you know what I mean? They advise it go better for let sometimes you screenshot them people then they put them for we. If it reach to the point that you for do that, put them for we now the media said that then why I no one less alone go before. We expect for contribute for less alone go before. Now the people then this way they come out we. We got the one that way train and qualify just like not to you roll down there. I think my own not train now for it train now go train now for that. I beg you, I tell God beg you not to roll down the people that they went on the roll. Just screenshot them, left them for you online.
Good idea.
I beg, not follow them.
Thank you, I promise.
You're welcome.
Alright, we go on the line again and take another call. I promise I'm not going to go to that level there anymore. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Anybody else again, Pierre?
By God in power, they don't care.
Just me they say.
Do you anyone will come out to you, my brother? Do you not make you join them? Left them no more for we. Send them to we or send them to Adebayo.
Okay.
Adebayo go work them for them. Very good. Do you not get to the level?
Okay,
we get the master. Okay. We get the master, but then they just screenshots and no more for we. But anyways, to this Ratty here, me I don't really care about Ratty or what they do to him. I just want more how my brother they feel right now. Blacker who say incident in corner. The way you see this video, the enjoyments where they wear my face.
I know, eh? Then say that car will not get till now. God, they do fly.
Hey, God, no, they sleep. Hey, you come in and they back go to umpire and beat you back. Hey, do you have me brother? I mean, that message. I want to see me brother. I sense it done. If you get with you, I want to send for $10 or even $20 make it by call WhatsApp.
Yeah, I wish I be able for contact time for you. Anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah, contact me. I go anyway, anytime. I know say somebody in the channel go get away.
So if anybody know how to contact Blacker, please when I reach out to me and then we go able to make the connection. Thank you very much.
For that call WhatsApp money.
Alright, thank you, brother. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Go ahead, please.
Yes. I mean, I want to always say, I think I said jealousy is a idea. You see, the evil that man do
lives after them. Yes.
Live after them. But for me, I disagree.
Okay. And
I disagree.
Eh?
Yes, presently, yes. For whatever evil that man do, presently, always live with them. Yes. Trust me. I think for certain reasons, we don't prove and say, for anything, bad thing, due to the politicians they will get in this country now, for whatever they do. 20 years ago now, they reveal every now and then. I think it can prove that the truth for be true and also.
Yeah.
So that's so eager for B. For me, Brutus will be talking that word. I think we mistake. I think they immediately take us the room and thinking we have been get by then. Now technology thinking now, whatever you do now, it will live with you. So I thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, please. We got over 600 already watch the program now. YouTube with only 251. Please, and also you enjoy the program with the information. Not forget for like, yeah. Please. And on Facebook we get 347 already watch with 260 likes. Please, do increase the like button and as well share them for we. Thank you very much. We appreciate. And please, do not forget. I need for can explain to Una something, but I'll take this call and put them on hold. Please hold on, please. Hold on quick, yeah? Hello?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So, one thing I want for tell Una, we actually, we abop pa Una for Una support for do certain things them. Now we get a lot of people them where we don't begin pay some of them, but this particular month we can begin pay more people them. We mean say we actually need una support. Journalists them where go they come with information. You see the Korea's program what they do. The person where they produce them, of course we get for pay them. If we get for do another program again, it means say we get for pay other people them for the do programs them. Programs the way they count the government to we, they count the opposition to we, all of them things they did. So we actually they ask for una support. How una go to support we with whatever things we una get. It can be through the YouTube, through Facebook. It can as well be through PayPal. It can be through MoneyGram here. Just support we because we get for the pay every month. For every month, right? So if we calculate them for just the person where we get, we they pay like close to 5 million. We can have 4 million something, 5 million loans for the amount of people that we get for months, and that is a plenty money we give every month. So please, you get for make sure say you support the idea for let we able get them people here continue for go because then say getting family where we get for they pay them now professional journalists them. So I they bring this thing to una follow una understand say we actually get a team where we they build up and una get for support we for let we they pay them. We get for pay them. Not a we for pay them journalists then they for let them go continue for they do good work. So please do not forget we the super sticker, super chat, the stars on Facebook and as well MoneyGram, Ria, ZELLE, PayPal, whatever way you can able for contribute to we go appreciate you so much. Sister Admin, welcome.
Yes. Hello, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. I just want to add to that since I can't meet up and now we talk about them. yes, so please, would they kindly they ask for our support, so that way the yard will become, something else to take them out to another level where it will be hopefully a TV station, but we need for start to recruit people and now let them come, get good journalists, them, good people that already come to see them and analyze things them and also try to push Salongo before. But I just want to also thank the people that will give you the good advice. You remember I told you last night, me and you get a discussion with them, they're crazy people they are so, and exactly with that back. So I just want to appreciate them and thank them because the level you're right now, the international level, so you're not fine for making yourself down to the people that are in class, So thank you guys for at least when I make you listen to me because he had been on tower last night.
Yeah, because sometimes it can find for you go back very hard, but we there for fumble them and I appreciate that they come and tell me that, so I will respect that and promise them say I don't ever go to that level then.
Good. Very good. So I'm very happy because they come out and say something because I'm not saying for me don't go that.
Yeah, sometimes they find for themselves eat the same dog and waiting where themselves they eat.
Exactly, But I just want to say no more. Abravo 1 and Ratty 0.
You should say that one down there. Abravo na 2 elite so.
That's 2 elite. Oh yes, 2
days complete in the leak Ratty.
Yeah, elite Ratty then lick the ref too.
Yes, so now Oman when I beat and so.
Yes. So 2-0. Yes, congratulations to Abravo. This is just a lesson for the young one. Them say politicians that they begin the oldest school. They begin to do very, very well. Not see what they cost them begin, so they swear them. You know, take a lot of them begin and do the thing. So I don't think so. All this world they swear so them begin. We don't send them out of frustration, but they begin not do anything. So they do school and they educate themselves. Life is good for them. So what's make una go subdue for chicken change and then una go kill una young brother man. The thing when people they don't cause to ordinary civilians and citizens them, innocent one them is so much. So me I don't get no sympathy for them, and I just believe they say what you do now this world you they pay them. So actually they believe in them now because before I not been believing. I just believe in judgment, but I think the judgment is here now.
Judgment
so please,
now you say and Coco one before you go.
Yes, so me I just want for advice for young folks then please take example to this waiting happen so make you know say your life is too precious. We love you guys, but when I stay away,
it don't make sense. Thank you.
But if anybody that can beat back anyway, I think that will be helpful for them to listen more.
Oda you let them beat Lima. Anyway, welcome to the show. Please reduce the volume of your set and let me talk.
Hey, Riyadh.
Yes, ma. How are you?
How you doing?
Okay.
This is not concerned citizen.
Okay.
I call from the UN.
Okay, ma. Okay, please.
I get one particular. I respect you a lot. You know why? You expertise. I really, really respect you. I really want to continue the good work. I feel like you get better days ahead. Because this game, I've been following a lot of journalists. I don't compare and contrast. Most of the things they bring come, you the fact check, you the cross check, you the recheck, and you give me correct information. So I respect you for that.
Thank you.
I really want to keep on the good work. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bless you. All right. The line's still open. We'll take a few more calls. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Hello?
Yes, please. You're live on the show.
Yeah, they call from Riyadh.
All right, please go ahead.
Yeah, the issue of Abravo just to leave credence to the fact that they get connection with them people they will call.
Yeah.
So for future case against the people and they just lay the credence, just lay the facts. Because like from August 10 we see them, the activities them. So all the things they go for the watch them. And for that appointment. Now they just execute the planned act. Not that they sack or they appoint someone for legal mandate because of the bad thing they don't do for the census. No. Now plan something and do them because if it be bad thing we do, they for not suspend and then cover that mandate. We see them they say they appoint this man for takeover in April. That means say them plan them and then they execute them. What's them plan? That man they only go exile because of the bad thing they don't do for them. Them count and they follow do them thing and they don't achieve that objective day. So then go only go and go rest. So now plan something, not to that they pull them because of the bad thing they do for the census. So then plan and then win them. So now executed something. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We got 10 more minutes for go. 10 more minutes. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and who side you call from?
Yes.
Hello?
Changwepie.
Sir?
Yeah. Cowbody.
Praise God.
You get the goat tune?
I just eat goat tune.
Oh, okay. Then, what in Englishman they say what go around comes.
Yes.
Okay. So, any debt way you trust now this whole year, you must pay them back before you die.
All honest debt must be paid, yes?
Not honest debt, even the grace debt safe. But no honest safe, you must pay by
as
force.
long as not debt.
Then now that power pay power, and then get power back. And pay and power.
Yes.
So arrest the case.
Thank you. I'll take 4 more calls if available. 4 more calls if available. 4 more calls. This now one. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Hello,
yes,
I call from Riyadh.
Okay, please. You there live? Your name and where you call. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, well, my own concern is like I hear waiting you they say about the situation about Ratty. Like we don't the following now, like how people advise you, you're not a good person, and you don't do for Siera Leoneans for quite a long time now that they talk the right things the way they happen. And another thing too, it's necessary follow we rob with self but then can people and the people are not even worth anything. Like the amount of destruction they don't do. I think we just left them like how then they like how they say you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Okay.
And come to Maada bill sack and just like the one caller say, I mean, it's a plan things and they don't execute that, so it go get away for go. But then people also need to be whole accountable. And the other thing back where I see this, then bring the national ID. I send some message towards that. The national ID is just look like saying a bank card, and they charge people so much exorbitant. Like bank people they provide card for people we're not even worth that. And then they charge we for bank card like that. That's your message when we get.
And then say are we asking a cheap card around it, then talk them.
No, okay.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Thanks, bye.
Alright, I'll take 3 more calls. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Hello?
Yes, please. You're live on Weird. Your name and where you call from?
Good afternoon, I call from US.
Alright, please. Go ahead.
Changwepie.
Sir?
Oh, I don't know how authentic, if in that video you see where he look. Because we don't see the video, how we watch it, we don't see no wound mark. Yeah, the people are living in a publication and some kind of fiction games. Me, I don't really truly believe on this whole thing. You know? I understand the program is very, very so dynamic. You know what I mean? It have to make sure yes.
Okay, so the reason why you know they see the wound, the reason why you know they see the wound because of ear boku. But it really gets them. If you watch them proper and it gets them, but now the ear we boku.
Oh, so you really truly sure see the chap on the head?
Yes, please. I'm sure of that because from waiting at the see, I don't zoom them proper one. Now the ear we boku make you know they able to see the saw.
Yeah, because we're the zoom, we're the camera, they put me out with the zoom.
Exactly. Now the ear, if you watch and find where you go see the side where the thing be the pitch. Now just because the ear boku, now it can happen that way.
Yeah, because I don't be here.
No, even when them baba, you know, saying that blood and blood. Yes, but remember say at this point, it not be don't go to hospital yet.
Right. You know. Okay. All right. Okay. I will take your word. I will see.
We go verify. We will get to see that later because NIB must see latest pictures.
I'm not really truly sure that games that they play. All the attention they want to go.
Okay, so one thing we I know, if na game then they play, then go surely meet up and then grave.
Right. Right. Let's go catch up with them people.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'll take 2 more calls after this. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, hello. My name is Albert. I call from Riyadh.
All right, please. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you for the good job. I appreciate you a lot. I pray God continue for guide una and protect una and give una way to look for this role. God continue for you more knowledge and wisdom. And I thank you for the good thing I want to tell we. So for the now we are there, we blind. Don't know what they go on self because the day for the daily bread for the way look for the daily bread, you know, easy. So like we get chance for listening to one and enlightening we. Let God continue for you now.
Alright, let God continue for protect you as well.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Thing who I be don't take you sorry, I they take other people they will not call it. I'm very sorry now one time somebody they call. Very sorry, my brother. Okay, welcome to the show, please. Name and say the call from. Welcome, man.
Hello,
yes,
baby, how you do?
They do find myself, man.
So God, thank you. Kushel, thank you for the good job.
We thank God, man.
Yeah, you know, this topic of this bubble where the massacre so today, and there's the following story with your wife.
Yes.
Concerning the money, no money for that bridge now. And that place. But you know,
a bank bridge.
Yes. You see, when then they do that here, it's very sad for we as women them. In as much as they don't cause so much disaster. But who are they responsible for all this? The politicians that they use with future begin them. They use them we get for can stand for the country tomorrow for kill themselves. Just because some of them come from poor homes. They have no choice. They use them as tool for their economic gain, for their political gain. That's wrong. You know, I feel so bad. I know they like sympathize with them, but on the other hand, I think as a mother, you know, and I think as a Siera Leonean, I think like a sister, you know. This are the future. Then they give them chance yesterday for let them grow, for build them be so today. But yet, instead of them create opportunities for make them picking their life grow, then they create buffer them. And they create. I see the so-called Maada bill. At one time, they tell them say, "I not like for receive that they fed so." But you know there is another way for them picking their, make them find a better life for themselves. But no, because they want for use them as dogs. For they destroy other people them, they feel happy because you don't pump them, say, in go be calm, but don't they expect them for be calm. Give them their old bad drugs, give them that kind of money. You know, whilst young people they go better schools. This is not fair. The politics in Africa is completely demonic. This is not fair. This is not somebody in Pekin. That's somebody in brother.
It's just too sad that we allow politicians for use we and the politicians they are as well selfish. Thank you very much.
I'm telling you, they do it because of the situation where the beginning they're under. You see? Then they go look for quick money. It's not like I sympathize with someone. Now they beat poor blacker. They beat
them beat them to the best of their ability. Thank you very much,
this
man.
Is the deal. You're
Thank
so welcome, my
God
dear.
bless you. All right. So, they can't take another call. Let's take this one. You don't call no misam. Oh, no misam. Okay. So I want to tell you now. Say this Saturday we go be the 5. La watch and find. La show waiting at the talk. This Saturday we go be the 5. Yeah. We go actually get one big program now. Yeah. La only scholar le no go. Caller there hold on small. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. No go. Hold on. We actually they get one program where they look at the 2023 election. So who don't they guess them? The guess them go get for be Imran Silla, Minkailu Koroma, and Wise from NGC. You know the kind of drama where they go on right now in the country. So this now the representative they they get the guest they get from APC, SLPP, and NGC inside this particular program. Now in collaboration with Salon TV Live 1 and Weird. So this will be this Saturday as Inan Sila, Minkailo and Wise from NGC go get for date na the program 9 p.m. Salon time. Follow we talk about things that we get for do with the 2023 election. Caller, thank you for being patient in the line. Welcome. You actually don't eat 47 seconds. So we dey add for you time and continue for talk. Continue. You name where you call from. Okay, reduce the volume of your set. Do ya? Yeah. Reduce the volume of your set, caller, please. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, reduce the volume of your set. We listen to you now. Reduce the volume and listen to me now the phone low talk.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your points, please. You name and
Good evening, Sembepe. Good evening, Weird.
How are you?
I'm good. Me now wanna try the call from US.
Okay, go ahead, please.
In connection waiting happen to Ratty, me I go say I happy, right?
Yeah, okay.
Because Ratty instead don't feel the pain of waiting and can do to innocent citizens in a Sierra Leone. Okay. I'm so happy we himself don't feel like I'm pain day today. And one thing I gladly and I tell God thank you. And we all for tell God thank you. Because just like what you say no more, them people here we didn't say anything that then they put forefront for do people in bad. And we almost say election they cannot see. Anyhow we be, they must empower them people there say so thing they come. So we must be on the alert. So like when it's on bitter and so, me I dey pray God. May God make enough feel better. Say election pass. Because now -1. Right? Now the people in this where they go around, they do bad. So may himself, may God make it in that hospital they bed they may enough feel better. Say election pass. So it not go get no way for do bad to people them. Because tendencies they say when this election they come, SLPP get plan for rig the election. And now then they put forefront for do bad. So may God make like how we safe then at that sick bed day. May no better say election pass. Right. And -1.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'll take a bonus call for today, and this is not the last call I take. You did Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you?
Good evening. Good.
Alright, go ahead. We'll listen to you. You name and where you call from?
I'm a concerned citizen. I call from the US.
Okay, please, we'll listen to you.
Actually, I don't listen to the program from the beginning to the ending. I mean, I'm telling you, thank you for waiting I do. Because like I said, the one way they call and cost, wrong business standing. Even, I know in a host about they talk certain things that very nice. But for me, advice is a flame, not the cost. Because we matured enough. Cost now for them picking them. This small tool they use is, the Bible says, is sharp than two-edged sword. So if now the same what you want take for talk the right thing, they use them for talk the bad thing, I don't know how you go say they worship God. I know I'll dare they pray, let God help me, because the one they all road at the end, the politician, they all long fail me.
Okay, so what are you refer to where the cost? What that's you refer to where you say the cost?
No, I mean, I say I advise you now, because I can listen some in a program where they come up with way. Sometimes they way one cost now, you see like they try for short that party. Yeah. I mean, I just say like advise them. Because I mean, matured enough. We're glad the way they come up with things, but for them cost then they will.
On that Adebayo issue, they let tell you this thing. Adebayo gets sole responsibility for your program, just like how we serve. So we not they tell Adebayo of waiting for do, just like how Adebayo not go tell waiting for do. So we are not sure say we get right for tell about in program because na your program.
No, man, to me I understand what they say, but if you put the Adebayo program to
so I think what we need for do when a mistake on my own side, where I go apologize. And that we not get edit them something very well. But we could try for the do that day. But apart from that day, we not get any more thing we can do pass for editor no more.
No, that's what they say. That's what they say. Because I'm glad you really advise you, sir.
Yes.
Because to me they say, not because I disagree with you, I for tell you all kind of word.
Okay.
Because democracy na two sides. If you say only one side, then not to democracy. You can forget opposition. Where maybe wetin go talk might right, wetin go talk might wrong. But as long as you are not quarrel towards that, now that na the democracy we dey look for.
Okay, yes, not too. Thank you very much. I appreciate your concern.
Okay, so all that we say, Lord, they pray to God, let God touch the heart of the one who they try for say for lead the country, because without God not touch the heart, now the same thing they happen.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so yes, I make mistake. Now Sunday I be the watch. BK, thank you very much. The first way now this in the first place I want to say Happy New Month to Hall. Yeah, Happy New Month. 1st of February. The 4th of February will be Saturday. We go actually get 3 people and we go there. Minkailo Kuma. One, we will get Imran Sila and Wise from NGC. So one for telling us plenty. One for telling us plenty. Sorry. Jealous don't come inside. Jealous don't come inside. Big producer say now na first I wish Happy New Month and I wish her Happy New Month. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Hey, me, I don't come to the problem today. Anyway, very sorry. So one more time, this Saturday we go actually get a collaboration. Salon TV Live 1 with Weird go actually get hosted program with Minkailo Koroma, Wise from NGC and Imran Sila from the government for talk about the 2023 election. Well, until we meet again, I want to tell you all plenty thank you. But please, before now go, we still get 630 with 290 likes na YouTube. Please, una give we 400 likes before we dey go. Do ya with the big. Before we dey go, let me listen to this song. I'm not going to, but because I want the like, by the time they come for don't get 400 likes, please, let me listen to Ratty in song.
It's Cloud Divers, baby.
Siera Leoneans team. The peace preacher.
On the beat.
Now peace we want. We don't want divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all know one as I love that you brought.
It's Cloud Divers, baby.
Now peace we want.
Siera Leoneans team. The peace preacher.
On the beat.
Now peace we want. We don't want divide now, yeah. I said violence, it don't make sense. We all know one as I love that you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. Me party no put me being no violence, it don't make sense. So we just get one race alone. That you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. So yeah.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we no bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
Body left for the fence.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we no bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
Body left for the fence. Left for the past and it make sense. So me violence, it don't make sense. All the God and the eat, it baseless. Alone now we own, let we walk for greatness. We all know one people. Let we learn for they live life peaceful. No matter the happy for they mean good. Land up to love for salon who for mean good. What a man so not agree, let them use you. Think twice, don't allow, let them fool you. When you see trouble, love for push. Let we never make like the dog and the push. You don't want any war again. We need peace, unity, freedom, and justice. If Salon better, all man go profit. But if you well now we are, now we go lost this.
Violence, it don't make sense. We all know one as I love that you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. Me party no put me being no violence, it don't make sense. So we just get one race alone. That you brother, kill your brother, all I nonsense. So yeah.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we no bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
Body left for the fence.
Now peace we want, oh. Make we no bring divide, oh. We want for sleep with Colado.
Body left violence. You know, them can always tell me what I would say. They some people like before this term, some pastor they can say, do as I say, don't do as I do. Now the same thing this with in the case of Ratty. Ratty no say violence no good, you know, for fet you comping or kill you comping for politics, for party business, all that nonsense, but at the same time, inside the game, tiki one, for create all of them kind of problem they have. So, well, we could still take a message because a message good and it get positive vibes them. And I want for we all bother insist that they use this as example, as case study, for no say they're not for the do that. Tomorrow, next 9 p.m. salon time, we actually get, let's see who that they will get tomorrow inside the program. We actually get DJ Box of former Calbox record. DJ Box actually they join me inside the program tomorrow. Let me talk about an aspiration for actually go as one candidate. And after DJ Box, we as well we not talk to this person yet, but he will come tomorrow. Esther Tucker, we actually they go for chairman for London chapter. He will join me inside the program tomorrow, 9 p.m. salon time. Esther Tucker will join me inside the program tomorrow for let me talk about his own a safe plan about why he want to be the chairman for London. And with DJ Box, yes, DJ Box will join me inside the program tomorrow. Okay, so we want to let you get that one day. Box the fixer Abubakar Box Conte the fixer will join me inside the program tomorrow. And as well, we will get other issues them where we come up with inside the program. Well, until we meet again. Okay, the program are net. Blomine come to you 3 p.m. salon time. And then this interview with Box and Esther will come to you 9 p.m. salon time. Okay? One for tell you thank you for your like, thank you for your comment, thank you for your share, and thank you for your call, thank you for your just view, thank you for your just come and criticize. So one more time, one for tell you thank you. Blomine come to you 3 p.m. salon time tomorrow, and then the interview come to you 9 p.m. salon time. Until we meet again, I want to say God bless your country, Siera Leone, where we call we are Ratty. I love your song, bro. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to play your song again. Because you just talk no more. You know they do it to you, the talk. Anyway, let's listen to ATM Machine, yeah? With your own song. We can, well, good night.
ATM Machine, I don't come back again, no. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, Monkina, people are gone.
Say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't better, papa. They been say we go see changes, but they me to play mover. They go to shoot the rough edges. Baby, we are toy. Be who never him. Kekeni. Be we tonya ye pele. Be mama. Una don't come and say today. Una no dey talk but una meet the country. Una meet the bad one but it better no happen too. Okay, they laugh and laugh for cent. Where they all two they smell the same. Tattoo they say I want the teeth, but now they all two they pass a heat copy. From the fry pan, we don't fall down at the fire. Well, yeah yo, we no mountain at the problem.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like but we again no. 2023, time go fit clock. Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like but we again no. 2023, time go fit clock.
Una been don't use we. So right now una just dey misuse we. Una been say bread and butter economy, but right now angry just the more now we. That cake be mama, a fire muglo. Kuna for moya wolo uma. Una be dey call them cocoa be, but right now una safe na mewa. Go tell the pass say you know they perform at all. Oh. Tell him mommy say you know they gree for cook for the picking them. Papa finance, with the bread and butter. It look like say you don't wear an agota. Imona una try do something. Power, do ya una shake tail. I they talk the truth, I'll accept you love me na jail.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, 2023, time go fit clock. Una not go full we again, no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like what we again, no. 2023, time go fit clock.
Anyway, Salona country, bro. People they die up and never, people they picking them, people they papa them. The mommy and pa not of Nazi self. That country there, democratic country, oh, I beg ya. Now a lot of journalists they may do they keep the fire burning. Now who be the souls and about now make you say, who they say they crucify. So yeah, be me figure them out, give one with me. Oh my come on. Kenya, but you don't get free education. Boy, I be people move back, free education. Some we are by week. Eh, na Chinese race na lost now we country so. Eh, salute. Ah yeah. Look back, people they die every day, hungry day na the country. Ah, they talk Nazi self. Like a grain of you je man here moe. Eh, a whole of you ma Kenya moe. Mo afu mo na ma do eju, mo ga mo correct way over o Kenya. Na go fu na ta go fu yi ke mo am ko e way over we. We lo anu we ma do eju, we jita democratic do elo. Pakabati lo mo e mo ku yi hale. Why do boy? Muli matado bon. Mupade uma. Kemu kuita moka ma Afri Kenya. Or aboli you. Na try level political prisoner then go. That 1990 something time they wanna kill people them because of political business. Say treason that days. Papi, no de padande again on a salon. Big respect to me manager. Honorable Amani. I see you. Aha, monarchy. Haha, Long John the ATM machine.
Una not go full we again, no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like what we again, no. 2023, time go fit clock. Una not go full we again, no. Una try no more. Una not go like what we get no. 2023, time go fit go.
Machine, I don't come back again, no.